everyone, welcome again to my channel. Thank you for always tuning in. I really do appreciate you all. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for pressing that button. To my old subscribers, thank you for always coming back. I really appreciate you all. And to you that's watching right now and you haven't pressed that button yet, what are you waiting for? Please press it quickly so that I can keep bringing you lovely vlogs, lovely DIY, you know, to help you with your creativity and with your thinking. So guys, please, if you haven't pressed that button yet, please do press it right away. Thank you so much. So guys, today I was thinking yesterday, what was I going to discuss with you guys today, because I really want to have a chat with you guys. And yesterday as well, I went up to London. So when I was on the train, I started thinking about today, and I thought, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? And then suddenly God dropped something into my heart, and I'm going to wear my glasses now. So immediately that happened, I just took my phone on the train and I started to put down stuff that I was going to talk about, things I was going to talk about today. So what I'm going to talk about today is mainly going to center around our teenagers. By teenagers, I mean our children who are either in the university or close to going to university, or you know, they are between that age bracket of 16 to like 20, yeah, thereabout. Now at this stage, is either our kids are doing their A-levels, or they're ready to go to uni, or they're in uni already, or some are into apprenticeship. Now the reason why I really want to talk about this is because the generation of children we have right now, a lot of them are not sure what they want to do for work, what they want to do for life, what they want to do for uni, what they want to do for study. A lot of them have this decision-making problems because there's just so much going on in their life right now. They don't even know where to start or where to stop. Now, firstly, some of the points I've jotted down is this. A lot of our youth these days, they are also worried about a lot of things. There are a lot of distractions for them, especially in the media. The social media is a lot of distraction for our kids. Apart from social media, the things they see on TV, the news they hear, the things going on in the world generally. Now, the social media, a lot of the things that affect them on social media is how, you know, a lot of it is them accepting who they are, how they look like, what they look like, what they think they should look like. That's a lot of questions that a lot of our youths these days are going through, and they're trying to find who they really are. There's a lot weighs on them as well, and it weighs a lot on their thinking, on their person, and it just clouds their judgment sometimes. Now, also other things that distract youth at this age is depression. I mean, a lot of people overlook this and they don't see it as a thing. And actually, looking back to me growing up, I don't think I even heard that word for once whilst growing up, that there's something like someone feeling depressed. It's like it doesn't happen. But the fact that it does happen, thinking back, it does happen those days, and how we just managed to weather through, I really don't, you know, understand how we did that. But now, because of all the other attractions around the internet, the social media, the things children see on TV, a lot of these emotions are coming to the surface now, and you can see them. And a lot of these teenagers, they need help with this. If they don't get help with this, they get stuck. They get so overwhelmed with everything happening around them. But if you're vigilant enough and you're able to notice that, you know, your teenagers at that level where they need that help, that emotional help, that emotional support, that physical support, that, you know, is that period they need you to be able to be there for them, to be able to say the right thing at the right time to them, to give them the right help that they need. So, you know, depression is one thing that's really killing our youths, killing our teenagers. A lot of them are depressed and they don't even know it. A lot of them are depressed and they don't even know how to handle it. But once you notice that there's something going on in your teenager or any teenager around you, try to step in and see how you can help them. The next point I will talk about right now is mental health. There's a lot of buzz going on about mental health, and I'm so happy about this development. And there's a lot of it going on in my culture as well, and all over the world, because there's a lot of people who are just suffering from this mental health, and they can't really tell people how they feel because the way people look at it back then is like mental health is like, you know, someone that is mad, mentally incorrect. But no, there are a lot of mental health people going about their daily work and still doing right. They just need the support at the right time so as not to break down or derail in any way. Mental health can be managed properly. And if for any reason you feel that your teenager is going through this, please don't cover it up. Please, it's not a thing of shame. Just find help at the right time and the right place for your teenager to help them to become a proper and a good adult, you know, a good mentally stable adult. Now the other point I did put down is a lot of our teenagers are happy with life because like I said before, they see a lot of things in the media. There's a lot of peer pressure, you know. There's a way they feel they should look or they should feel or they should believe in, and they're not getting it because they see their other peers still actually having this or doing this or being where they want to be. I think there's a lot of peer pressure, and we need to educate our teenagers that, you know, we're all different, we're not equal, and whatever we have or wherever we are, we should be happy with it and just aspire to do better. And that's all we can, you know, we can do. Now also their hormones, especially the girls, their hormones is just everywhere. It's just everywhere. We need to be there for them, to be able to support them, to go through this period so that this doesn't in any way weigh into their decision making or the way they see life. They need to know that, you know, life is good. They need to have fun. They need to live life to the fullest in the right way, and they need to listen to guidance and counseling from people like their parents, their school, their teachers, and, you know, people they look up to as mentors. They should love who they are. They should love their body. They should love their image. They should love where they're from. They should love their family. They shouldn't think they have to keep up with the street. They shouldn't think they have to keep up with the street or seek for credibility from, you know, the street. No, they should seek credibility from God, their family, their friend, their church family, their mosque family, wherever, you know, they belong to. And they should be able to decipher what is wrong and what is right, and not just follow because, you know, they needed to follow. No, they should make sure they are following the right advice, the right group of people, they should be making the right decision. They should seek for advice when they do. And also one other thing that puts pressure on our youth is what the future holds. A lot of them don't know, and that's why a lot of them have problems choosing whether they needed to go to university or not. But the truth is, right now there are a lot of routes to human development. There are a lot of routes to, you know, our youth building their future. Uni is one. If they can go, if they think they are up for it, fine. If they are not up for uni, apprenticeship is almost everywhere. At least, I'm talking about developed country now. Through apprenticeship, you can learn a trade or learn a job, and, you know, you grow in that, and over time you go into training. And if at any point in time you feel, now I want to go to university, you can still go. I mean, there are a lot of successful people in the world who didn't go to university, but they actually built their own craft and developed it. But even those, I mean, even some of them now, if they choose to go back and study, yes, they can. Now, in developing country, like my country where I came from, Nigeria, I mean, or let me even say Africa generally, education is still key. If you're in Africa and you're watching me here, education is key. If you can manage to get your education, then the sky is your limit. But if for any reason, be it financial or you just don't get it, you think university is not for you, no problem. Just find that craft and that trade that you're happy to do, that suits you, and just put in all your best and you'll be successful at it. We need to make our teenager know that. We need to let them know that there are options, there are different ways in which, you know, they can make their life, live their life. They just need to know exactly what they want. And it's so good right now that there are a lot of jobs evolving, jobs I've never heard before. Recently I've heard all kinds of jobs that, you know, for once you wouldn't even think that will ever be a job. I mean, when I was in the university, then we used to laugh at people that were saying they were studying computer science because, one, computer wasn't a big deal where I came from in Nigeria then. It's just few companies that, you know, had computers. In fact, I didn't learn computer through my school. The first time I was able to use a computer was when I left secondary school at the IIT, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, because a friend of mine was living there, so I went to see her, and all the youths were doing computer lessons then, and she just asked me to join them, and I joined them. And at that time, there was nothing like computer shops or computer schools that people went after I'd learned computer. So things like that weren't in then, and we just look at computer students in uni then as in, what are they studying? They're not going to get any job. But we were wrong. Now they laugh at us because they get the best jobs around. And there are other jobs like that, or like the word concierge as well. When you hear concierge, you think of the people in the hospitality business, maybe concierge at the door of the hotel. But no, the world has gone far beyond that. We have concierge shopper, concierge stylist, concierge everything, So there are lots of new roles evolving, even in academics. We've got, apart from people that are teachers, we've got Senko, we've got learning mentors, we've got emotional support. We've got all kinds of things that are evolving in places of work, and I just feel that there are many ways to, there are many ways our teenagers can actually achieve it. The essence of this vlog is just to encourage parents that to let them know that they've got options, because we don't want to bring up, adults, we don't want to bring up adults that have got issues, that they don't even have any direction, they don't have any purpose, they don't know exactly what they want to do, they are depressed because of this, and their mental health is, just taking over their life, and we're not bringing up, normal people, right people to actually, rule the world, really. So guys, I just feel we need to create more time for our teenagers to know exactly what they want, and to know how we can support them to be a better citizen of the world. And I think that's it. We should be able to, support our children, show them much love, show them all the love we have for them, and help them in their decision making, help them in, living a better life, being a better person, better individual for the world that will carry the world on. Before I round up today, I would just like to discuss some of the ways by which you can help your teenagers, your youth, on making decisions for their life. Take for example, if it's one that I've mentioned that they want to do they want to be a particular profession, or they want to further their studies. One of the things you can do is, if you can find people in the field of their interest, let them speak to them, tell them what that profession entails, then they will know whether it's what they really want to do or something else. And if they choose something else, you keep going, to look for people in this field that can actually speak to them, and they will know exactly if that's what they want to do. And also about uni, there are lots of open days going on, at least in the developed country, and even back home in Africa or wherever. These universities are there. You can take the children to visit these universities to see if it's what they want to do. And if it's those that want to do apprenticeship or want to do work outside the university, find out what their interests are, take them to this place, let them see it physically, what they're desiring to do, and let them see if it's what they want to do. They can put all their interest in it and make the best of it. These are ways by which we can actually support our teenagers, our youth, in making their decision and doing jobs they're actually comfortable in, being a grown adult who are happy with what they do and what they're aspiring to be, or even whether they're studying, what they're aspiring to do, to bring up happy and full-rounded adults who knows exactly what they want to do. So I think it's very important we support our kids whichever way we can, and know what their interests are, and see how we can make things happen for them. So guys, I'm going to stop on this note, and I hope I've been able to speak to somebody today. I've been able to help somebody today. And if for any reason you don't understand what I'm talking about, and you're not convinced in any way about what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, but I hope, actually my aim is that I hope that you have gained something from my chat with you today. So guys, I hope I've been able to teach you one or two things with what I've said today. If I haven't made any sense to any of you, I'm sorry, but I hope and pray I've made sense, and I've lend my thoughts to you guys, and it's been positive for you to use to be able to support your teenagers and be able to give them all the help they need. Talk to them. You need to learn to talk to them. great time to be with them, to chat with them, let them be able to discuss almost anything and everything with you, and that will go a long way. So guys, I think I need to stop here, guys. In my next vlog or video or DIY, remember, I keep coming back. Tell your family and friends about this channel, guys. Feel free to share my videos, and till next week, guys, it's bye for now. Bye. Thanks for listening.